Okay. How's it going, everyone? Today I'm gonna play some ARKHAM Origins. Let me turn it down a little bit. It's a little bit loud on my headset. So I've been meaning to play this game for a long time, and I have played, like, I played it in the past, but I'm meaning to stream it for you guys. And you cannot buy it digitally on the Xbox store. So I actually had to go to the store and find it physically, and I actually had to buy the whole thing. So I finally have. It's been sitting on my desk for about a month, waiting for me to play it. So I have all the ARKHAM games purchased now, and I want to start with Origins and then go to Asylum, City, then Night. I have played them all before, but some of these I haven't played in such a long time that it's going to be kind of cool to see. And I've never played it like back to back like this, like in order. It's gonna be cool to see the evolution of the games and the story. And I know some of you guys have never played them, so this is gonna be a little bit of a new thing for you guys. So I'm glad. Let's hop into this, and let's just have some fun with this because this is one of the coolest franchises ever. You are now signed into the game profile. Are you sure you wish to continue? If you will, you will not be able to save the game or access any game store content. So does that mean I'm not gonna be able to save my game? I guess I don't know. Let's just see. I guess let's try to do. Let's just go with it. We're gonna do new game, not new game plus. Normal, subtitles on, yes, and let's just go into this. Now, this game is a little bit different than the rest of the series because different team made it and there's different voice actors. But it is the same, connected to the same universe. So it's kind of the black sheep of the franchise, but I don't mind it.
Police and emergency services are urging Gotham residents to stay off the roads and in their homes tonight in light of the severe winter storm. Still man is the island, Bruce. You've been back for almost 2 years now. You can't expect me to believe that Gotham's most eligible bachelor is spending another Christmas alone.
You just ran out of time.
Knowing that tonight we put to rest one of Gotham's most heinous and relentless killers, Julian Gregory Day.
Commissioner Loeb, any comment on the rumor that it wasn't actually the cops who captured Mr. Day?
There is no such thing as a Batman.
Captain Gordon, Commissioner Loeb.
No further questions.
So this is way back. This must be like he just started, like year 1 type stuff.
Communication is down. Possible to 11.
Delta 6-4 en route. Dispatch 5-9. Confirm code 10. This is a breakout.
Suspect identified as Black Mask.
Black Mask.
Repeat, code 10 suspect is Black Mask. Commissioner Loeb is being held captive. Repeat, Commissioner Loeb is 701.
It is Christmas Eve, sir.
But he's so like big, you know, like sitting in the thing. What's cool about this game is I think it's the only one that actually has a menu, and then which feels weird to say. It's the only one that with the back end. There's other. You'll see what I'm talking
Black
about.
Mask entered the prison here. I need to find Commissioner Loeb before it's too late.
So Black Mask is Roman Sionis. There you can read so you can do like profiles in this game and read everyone's backstory. So there's, you know, Alfred, Bruce Wayne, Batman, and then all we know is Black Mask right now, who's the villain of the game. He's like the big guy. You can read his backstory if you wanted to. I'm trying to remember which one, because everyone has like a million different backstories. But yeah.
He said he'd leave my family alone if I did what he asked.
Thing is, you ain't gonna live to find out. Sorry, boy. Black Mask can't leave no loose ends lying around.
What are you waiting for? If you're gonna do it, get it. No, please, not again.
Oh, I'll kill you all right. But by the time I do, that eye won't be the only thing you're missing.
What is that? Behind you.
Oh, come on. Expect me to fall for that? I mean, try something original. Who do you think you are?
No, stay away. Don't hurt me. Oh, I heard the rumors, but you're not supposed to be
Who tore this place apart?
I don't know what it is. It's huge.
Where is Black Mask?
I don't know. He's here for Commissioner Loeb. Maybe one of his men knows where he's headed.
So yeah, this is so far back, like the cops don't even know if I'm a good guy or not. That's what's so cool.
This is an emergency situation.
Then obviously, like every time I meet somebody, I can look at their Commissioner Loeb and Warden Joseph.
Student Command. Security personnel and GCPD officers, turn your radios to channel 13 for further instructions.
It's him! The bat!
I wonder if you can like see any like Easter eggs.
Someone I got a score to settle with. The bat. That's what you call a left hook?
Nah, that's just a distraction.
Oh, crap. What's they doing here?
Hey, you can't get to us in here, right?
Falling back and running
I
away.
heard they're gonna kill Loeb.
About time he got what's coming to him.
Hell, you kidding? Ain't like you getting out of here anytime soon.
I got friends on the outside. What's it do?
These are Black Mask's men. I'll make them tell me where I can find Black Mask.
Can't be worse. Now, Commissioner Loeb!
So the fighting in these games are it's so satisfying because it's like a rhythm-based combat. The new Spider-Man games are like heavily inspired by it. But I would say the Spider-Man games are different enough.
Look, I didn't mean nothing by it. It was those guys, I swear.
Interrogate when standing near.
Where's Black Mask?
How the hell should I know?
I'm going to make you talk. How much pain you endure before that is in your hands. I don't have time for this.
Okay. He said it's to the execution chamber. With Loeb.
Smart move. Now you get to take a nap.
Yeah. I don't mind this guy's voice as Batman. It's just hard to beat. I think his name's Kevin Conroy. He passed away. But this guy does a song. I like it for this game. It fits.
A drone. That doesn't belong here. Wonder who's controlling it.
Crap! Oh no! It's what?
This is bringing back some memories, man. I can't believe this is. I'm glad to be playing this. I love this game. I haven't played this game
I
in.
don't have time to waste. I should use my grapple gun
It's
to
probably
get
gonna
over
be
this
at least
gate.
10 years.
You can't take anymore. If you take Black Mask's money, you do what he
Is that?
He's gone crazy.
Talk like that
That's what got you into this mess in the first place.
Don't hurt me! Please!
Attention inmates. Anyone who has seen the...
Just easy word. Detective vision. Now I do spend a lot of this game in this vision. Select battering. Aim battering.
On second thought, you can leave. I'm fine here.
We gotta stay and fight! Should we buddy up?
Really him? Are we safe?
Like it's just so it's easy, honestly. But it's just so satisfying. Look, there's Vicky Vale.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
They're reporters and they're scared. God, they have people hung up. Vicky Vale's kind of a recurring character, that's why I'm pointing her out.
That area of the floor is weak. I can use my explosive gel to break through.
So what's funny is one thing, I don't know if it's anything besides the games, but obviously everything with Batman has to have the bat symbol. Well, this is like an explosive gel, so of course he has to draw the bat symbol. Like, that's so extra.
They say crime doesn't pay. Someone ought to check the good police commissioner's pockets, because they are lined with my money. And what have I got to show for it, huh? My own men in the slammer? No, not no more. No, tonight, we're making some changes. Some big changes.
So there's Black Mask and Killer Croc, right?
You're a dead man walking, Lo!
That's right. You killed Lo tonight.
About time Lo got what he deserved. Hell yeah, it is. Now listen up, you. Black Mask let us out. The way I see it, we owe him one. Let's clear this place of guards.
One thing that's cool about this game is you can listen to the dialogue between the people.
You can do that. Me?
And a lot of time they're talking about what's going on in the game, especially when it gets to like the open world part.
You don't stand a chance on your own. We gotta stick together. Clear out the... Hey, I didn't... You hear me? Firing!
Let's take him out!
I almost want to look in here and see if there's like any dates. Is this the calendar man's? Judge Harkness? This has got to be like the calendar man's room, right? Which I don't know much about the calendar man. I just know he's a villain of Batman.
That wall beside him is weak. If I can find a way in behind it, I can take him down safely.
And Counterman's kind of in all these games too, but you really just like talk to him, like you never really see. I don't know. What you gonna do so we can see him get? Just blow him up. I don't kill people, I just blow him up. I just blow concrete onto him.
Any inmates with information on the whereabouts of Commissioner Lowe or Black Mask, please come forward immediately. I've received confirmation from Warden Joseph that you will be rewarded for information which leads...
I need to depress both switches at around the same time to open that door.
Attention, death row inmates. Please remain calm and stay in your cells. A police operation is in progress, and anyone outside of their cells may be considered a danger to the force.
I love how it goes into first person when you're in the vents.
Part of me wants to just flip that switch. But it is Christmas Eve. He's the calendar man.
Oh, they do have the calendar man.
It's just too perfect to ignore. You're gonna owe me for this, Julian.
this about, Sionis? Haven't I always come through for you?
You may have, Gillian, but
Oh wait, was Counterman about to be executed and they stopped it?
starting with a clean
So
slate,
they just saved him?
and you're not on it.
What are you talking about? I'm not on it? After all I've done for you. I'm a police commissioner, damn it!
Show's over, boys.
What do you do that for?
I'm too late. Commissioner Loeb is dead. Black Mask has a lot to answer for.
It's the bat! We're never getting out of here. We gotta try.
So these big guys, you have to stun them before you can beat them up.
Anyone in the vicinity,
Grabbing second.
please clear the area. I've just been informed that the gas chamber has been activated without following proper protocol. And harmful gas...
So it looked like they just saved Counterman, that he was about to be executed, and all this happened. That's kind of wild. Not like he said it's Christmas Eve to save the Counterman. I don't know. But he kind of gives me Riddler vibes. Like I said, I just don't know much about Counterman. I'd like to know more. He's obsessed with dates. I just don't.
I told you to grab the memory card.
You wanted it smashed, so I smashed it. And it better be, or the
Next thing that gets smashed will be your face.
Well, I took the card.
The memory card is damaged, but I should be able to recover most of the data back at the Batcave.
That was that drone that was flying around. I was like, who's operating that drone? Even Black Mask didn't know who it was. I don't hate his design in this game, it's just so different than what we normally see, I guess. For Killer Croc.
thought I caught your scent.
I know I caught yours.
I remember this a lot, for some reason. I'm trying to remember how I beat him. Do I have him hit these? Oh, I have to do the stun and then beat him up thing.
Let me show you something.
Oh, that hurt him a lot. This is pretty easy, but this is the first boss fight, so... Shit. All that drool and shit. God.
Hold it right there.
Man, he keeps getting me. I can't really fight him until I'm done with these guys. These look so weak.
Let's add some fuel to teeth. I want answers.
Wait till Black Mask's assassins get through with you.
What assassin?
Whoever wins is gonna be famous and rich.
At least we know he won't be ugly.
Freeze! Hold it right there! I'm taking you in.
Not tonight.
There's Gordon right there, right?
No such thing as a Batman, huh?
Are you back for the night, sir? Shall I warm up Christmas dinner?
Level up. For combat. Okay, so the invisible predator stuff is what some of my favorite parts of the game. We haven't touched on that yet, so I won't tell you guys about it, but it is one of my favorite things. But close combat is probably the best thing to upgrade. I just can't stand there being the word new on everything. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, 25% resistance against melee attacks.
No. It's going to be a long night, Alfred. I just ran into a human-shaped crocodile who told me Black Mask has hired assassins to kill me.
Assassins, sir? As in more than one?
That's right.
And you heard this from the mouth of a crocodile, man?
His name is Killer Croc. He's already behind bars.
Oh, I pity his cellmate.
I don't. Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
Each of them gets one of these envelopes. I need them delivered tonight.
They're all hired killers, the best in the business. Black Mask isn't messing around. Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, former
forgot
military,
Deathstroke was in
subject
this.
of a failed medical experiment.
Failed, you say?
Garfield Linz, aka Firefly, burns on 90% of his body. His obsession is going to be his end.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Copperhead. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female.
14 escapes, huh? Well, you won't forget not a... What the...
Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless. Street tough named Lester Baczynski. Calls himself Electrocutioner.
Shocking.
Shiva. Her skill is unmatched.
One night to kill the bat. 50 mil?
Bane. Here. In Gotham. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer?
Is that Warden Joseph?
Must be how Black Mask got inside the prison. He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head.
Notice he was
What are
an
you going to
patch
do?
earlier.
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. Then I'm going to find Black Mask and put an end to this.
What a intro, like what a cutscene should
Sir,
everyone.
I may
That's-
be
that's
stating the
awesome.
obvious here, but you do realize that since you and I are the only people who know the Batman's true identity, Those assassins will all fail their mandate if you'd just spend the evening here.
They'll put innocents in danger to attract my attention. I can't take that risk.
And you think it's a better idea to just put yourself in their crosshairs?
There's only one person in Gotham who can get his hands on something like this. The Penguin. He's been tracking Black Mask. Its next waypoint was a rendezvous with Penguin's men at Jezebel Plaza. I'll make them talk.
This is the one game I'd say Alfred's the most argumentative with you.
Well, in case you change your mind and want to train tonight instead, I'll keep your training facility active.
I don't like to do the training.
That wing is prepped and ready to take you to Jezebel Plaza, sir.
Batsuit chamber. Oh, if I purchase different costumes and stuff. Huh. There's a bunch of things popping up, but I don't really care. I'm not gonna worry about side missions as much. If there's something that pop up and I'm like, I want to do that.
To make your travels easier, I went
overall, I'm
ahead
just
and set
focusing
up
on the main
some
story.
nav points at different areas of the city. One of my preset destinations should take you right to Jezebel Plaza.
Alfred, I'm tracking it too. It appears the control towers you use for your auto-nav systems are putting out a jamming signal. Storm damage. You'll have to go down there and find that out for yourself, sir. Got it. We're close to one now.
We're the only ones here. Look, Gotham Optics gets a call that the tower's acting funny, right? So we send his eye over, but he never shows.
Three-armed.
Probably went home for the night, lazy bastard. Anyway, when he doesn't report in, they send us over. There's no secret plan here, fellas. We're just doing our jobs.
And we're just doing what the? Grab the hostages!
See that shadow?
You seeing this? What the hell is it?
I'll pull this trigger. I ain't playing.
Smoke pellets will confuse my opponent.
I ain't messing around. Move it. Come on.
I need to get up and out of danger.
So this is one of my favorite parts of the game. Is the whole game has this. It's called Predator mode.
Attacking head-on is
Weird.
a good way to get myself shot, and probably the hostage too. But they won't expect an attack from above. Nobody
It's
ever
where you
does.
slowly take down each people in an
Thing out
area
there with
without
you?
them knowing.
Are you crazy? We were answering the service call. That's it.
Ah! No!
Screw this. I quit.
Ah!
What the hell was that? You think it's the guy that hired us? You piss him off or something?
Get yourself to safety and call the police. They'll want to see what's going on here.
Okay,
He just slapped himself.
This was just supposed to be a service call. Fix the tower, in and out.
Where you going? Whoever you are, nobody has to die here. Just walk away. Gonna take up a guard position.
Obviously, like, this game will get harder. This is just the, you know, it's showing me how these stealth things work.
Whatever you want. Just please don't hurt me.
All I want is for you to get yourself to safety.
Now, who hired them? That's the question. Why did they mess up my system? GCR Gotham City Radio? I guess. Control room. I'm trying not to be in that mode constantly because I bet it might give you guys a headache or something. But I do use it pretty often.
I don't think this tower malfunction is from storm damage. I need to set up a crime scene and find out what happened. I should start by identifying the victim.
So this is one of my favorite things that does not really reoccur in this. I think in one other game or something like this, at least to this extent, where you can actually like do detective stuff like this, so, like you scanning evidence and stuff. So here's somebody.
Victim's name is David Shannon, a Gotham Optics employee sent here to repair a faulty network tower. But what killed him? Scanning the DNA impact on the wall should provide an answer. Impact analysis indicates the victim was killed by some kind of explosion, originating at that access panel. I should scan it for additional clues.
Like, it's just wild. I like this.
It looks like the panel was rigged to detonate when swiped with a key card. Someone really didn't want this tower repaired, and it looks like that same someone left a set of fingerprints behind. Alfred, I'm uploading some prints for analysis. Let me know what comes back.
Certainly, sir. Searching now. And here we are. They belong to one John F. Baker. He's a rather unremarkable criminal. Small jobs, mostly. And, that's curious.
What's curious?
Mr. Baker's dead, sir. His body was recovered from the Diamond District just under an hour ago.
Looks like someone's tying up loose ends. I can bypass the booby-trapped access panel with my cryptographic sequencer, but I'll need the encryption codes from the victim's access card. Reviewing the crime scene will show me where it is.
Oh, so I need to find out where his card went. So he puts it in. I'm showing a line over here. Is it down there? I'm kind of playing that guy a little bit, just so I don't walk over and actually open it. Press the line instead. Come on, guys, you know me.
This card has the codes I need to hack any of the network tower's access panels.
So this thing's cool. Like in, you hack into stuff, and you have to line up words. Unfortunate. But yeah, I don't really remember this. Like, I don't remember who did this or why. I have a suspicion now.
Alfred, contact the GCPD. Let them know about the body. Send the data from my analysis, too.
Certainly, sir. Does this mean you found the source of the disturbance?
I think so.
Well, if it isn't the King Thug himself. Figured it was only a matter of time before you showed up. Sorry about the mess downstairs.
Who is this?
Think of me as a great big mystery, one you're never going to solve.
Enigma, then.
Oh, you must think you're so clever. Well, how's this for clever? I've taken control of towers all over the city. As long as they're active, your Batwing's useless. And it looks like it's gonna stay that way. I mean, this one's practically begging to be taken offline, and you still can't hack it. Pun intended, of course.
Begging? No fly zone?
Black Mask's not going to like this.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
So was he hired by Black Mask to shut down all these points so I couldn't fast travel?
Offline, I can travel here with the Batwing. Those relays are part of a distributed security system. I wonder what they're protecting. That must be where Enigma set up shop. I need to pay him a visit.
I see you've regained control of the Batwing, sir. I suppose it's off to Jezebel Plaza, then?
That's the plan. Then I've also got a lead on Enigma.
Well, don't overthink it too much, sir. We both know you'll eventually wind up doing both.
I think I'm, like I said, I think I'm just gonna follow the main story. I do like the Enigma stuff though. That's the Riddler, obviously, guys.
I'm running out of time. I should head for Jezebel Plaza.
So here we are, finally to the open world. I'm trying to see how big the actual map is. Do we know anything about? Here's my question: does it say, like, does it say, anything? I'm about to say, it doesn't say unknown, because we've just met him. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that just says that he's, yeah, okay. So that's kind of cool. It's like updating as we learn about him, because obviously we know his real name. Like I know his real name, but this Batman doesn't. So it's kind of cool for them to, like, not have that in there yet.
Potential assignment incoming. Keep the channel open.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go to the main story for now.
Hey, this is Arthur. You and your crew need to disappear. We're here.
That looks like the crime in progress the GCPD dispatcher just mentioned. I could go investigate, perhaps stop the crime, but I also need to get to the arms deal at Jezebel Plaza.
I'll go ahead and stop since it's on the way. And it probably won't take 5 seconds. It's just so satisfying when you get like one knockout back to back.
Back in the game.
And then back on.
This is a long bridge. I should use my grapnel accelerator.
Yeah, that's what I've been using. That's the thing that pulls me faster. The other games don't have this, and it's so nice to have it. Or at least some of them don't.
I hope you'll try to keep a low profile tonight, sir.
Trust me, I'll take out those assassins before they even know I'm there.
It's not just that. If some curious child looks out to see who's pattering across their rooftop, they'll expect Santa Claus, not a black-clad bat creature.
I don't patter.
Jezebel Plaza. The Bowery? Let's look at the map. This is a pretty big place, right? It's decent. It's decent. Since you have to be on foot too, pretty much. What's down here?
Looks like I'm the first one here. I need to find a spot where I can stake this place out unnoticed. Penguin. Not a dime changes hands in this city he can't tell you about. If anyone knows where Black Mask and his assassins are, it's him. But Penguin's hard to find. His men are doing a deal here. I'll make them talk.
Guys! So, little boys, what do you want for Christmas? Oh wait, I already know. Now let's see if you've been naughty or... Oh, nice.
Sniper.
Punk in the Santa hat must be in charge.
Where's the rest of them? Whoa, easy, Tiger. When you deal with us, you're dealing with the Penguin. This ain't some fly-by-night operation. Let's see him. I didn't come all the way down here for just one gun. Yes, but these aren't just any old guns you're buying. Think of them like fine wine.
So I kicked the guy with the gun first.
Get him surrounded! There's a pump! Break all his bones!
I'm not trying to fight the guy in the hat because I want to interview him, right? I don't think it really matters, but...
Okay.
Get away!
Where's the Penguin?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I swear.
Damn. Wake up.
Oh shit. That was cool.
Time to talk. Where's Cobblepot?
Let me go!
If you insist.
Please, stop. Stop! I'll talk. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Please!
Too late. I already have what I need.
Don't! You're crazy! You're freaking crazy!
Dropped him onto the tree.
SIM card. I may be able to locate Penguin. Alfred, I'm getting interference on my comm systems. Is that on your side?
No, sir, I'm seeing it as well. It's from the nearby GCR tower. It's the same signal jamming the Batwing's auto-nerve systems. I've highlighted the tower on your map.
I'll need to stop that signal before I can track down the Penguin.
So there's another one of those things that's been messed with by Enigma.
Weird. We've never seen this guy or heard his voice. Nothing but text from an unlisted number. That's the crazy part. Did you ever give him your bank account number? I sure as hell didn't. So how was he wiring us our money? You know what your problem is? You gotta stop looking a gift horse in the mouth. Just being smart. You think it's a coincidence we get this job the same time Black...
I'm just gonna keep updating the fighting.
Mask puts a bounty on the bat's head? I don't want to be mixed up in that. No way, no how. That whole thing's gonna blow over. Yeah, as soon as Black Mask realizes the bat's a myth.
As soon as he realizes he's a myth.
Ambush! Come on, let's get out, Pete.
Whenever I do that where I jump on him like that, I'm instantly knocking him out, but I leave myself vulnerable. So you're better off like knocking everyone down and then doing it. It's kind of a cheat.
Beat this guy.
That's kind of the shit.
Well, look who just showed up. Have you really decided to try and take me on? Get to it then. I'm looking forward to watching you fail.
Remote control battering. Oh, it's inverted. Cool.
Typical. I mean, why apply cognitive resources to a problem when you can just throw crap at it?
You're the one that left it open like this. And you can just throw crap at it.
You know, if you had asked nicely, I'd have opened it for you.
Me.
Congratulations are in order. Maybe you're not as stupid as I've been led to believe.
Why are you doing this, Enigma?
Direct, I like it. So, I'll tell you. Gotham's sullied. It's filled with brutes who control this city through violence and intimidation.
You didn't answer my question.
Because you didn't let me finish! I want to get rid of them, Batman, to improve Gotham's intellectual and moral standing. But I'm not a thug like you. My approach is a bit more refined.
What you're doing is no different than stealing. There's nothing refined about it.
Your response is as predictable as it is banal. Goodbye.
Banal.
Now I can access the SIM card I took from that arms dealer and hack Penguin's communications.
The Penguin's pretty pissed off about the deal going south. Yeah, if I was involved in that, I'd be on my way out of the city.
Alfred, I'm reading a signal from Penguin's men, but it's not associated with any known wireless frequency.
Ah, yes, I see it here. Looks like Penguin runs his own private wireless network using laptop transmitters serving as ad hoc comm stations. He's feeding his men frequencies via two-way radio. There are two of these comm stations near your position.
Good. Mark them on my map. If I can find and hack those walkie-talkies, I can triangulate Penguin's position.
Ace Chemicals. What's cool about if you wanted to like write or do something in like a Batman story, you can just come up with a story and then the world has the characters already. Like if I want a cop character, well there's Jim Gordon. If I want a bad cop, there's Harvey, whatever. Like it's just so, you know, you don't have to come up with the characters because they already exist. You can tweak them and make them work for your story, but you can just write whatever you want.
Next year's boiler deck.
I already started looking into some self-defense classes.
Self-defense? What's that all about?
You know, martial arts techniques on how to defend yourself from an attacker.
Defend yourself? You're just gonna stand there and defend yourself while the other guy wails on you? You won't last 2 rounds.
You know what they say? The best offense is a good defense.
Fight!
They see me? I guess they do. All of a sudden, they just...
Back off! I'm the victim here.
So that's one.
Batman? You expect me to believe that?
I need to find the next comm station, then I'll be able to triangulate Penguin's position.
Then mess with our shipment, like saving his own arse. So next time you want to make up a story, you better hope the person you're telling it to is dumber than you are. Oh, wait, that's right. There ain't no one dumber than you.
Mr. Cobblepot, I swear it was the bat. He dropped Ricky off the roof of the clock tower straight into the Christmas tree.
I don't care what you think, Sean. If you're not back here with my money in the next 10 minutes, I'll cut your damn eyeballs out. And then you won't have to worry about seeing nothing ever again. Is that clear?
Yes, Mr. Cobblepot. I'm sorry, Mr. Cobblepot.
Jeez.
Don't get it.
What do we do wrong?
No wrong.
Think about it, man. All year round, ain't no one's guarding these comm stations. Then, all of a sudden, on the coldest night of the year, we got to stand guard. It's some passive-aggressive form of punishment.
The reason we're out here is because all the assassins in town.
Assassins?
After Penguin? What are you doing? Nah, they're after the bat. Black Mask hired him. But Penguin's worried they might track him down or something like that.
I got multiple calls available. Sending them out in priority order.
Boss has been acting real funny lately. A lot more violent.
Yeah, the stories. Probably just stressed.
He's kicking it.
Except that thing. Boss can't be too happy about all the busts. One of our boys in Blackgate because of that freak. Maybe. I don't know. Well then, what do you think it is? Running a criminal empire ain't easy. Maybe he's starting to crack.
It's just so satisfying. This game is so cool. It never gets old.
All right, everyone, listen up. I know I ought to cancel our annual boiler deck fights after what happened tonight at Jezebel Plaza. But
There
just
you
to
are,
show you what a
on
nice
board the
guy I
final
am,
offer.
the fights are still on. So get yourself down to the ship right now if you want in on this.
Penguin's been hiding out on an old ship. No wonder he's been so hard to find.
I ain't waiting for laggers.
The fights are still going on, is what Penguin said.
Penguin's got snipers out. If I want to approach unnoticed, I should silently take out these snipers.
Some guy, Bushinsky. Yeah, the big guy with the big mouth calls himself Electric. That's right. Wait a sec. They ain't gonna let him use them.
What was that?
Well, my stuff is kind of not working right now. Can I not? I didn't yell or anything.
I ain't moving without some help.
You didn't deserve this, man. You didn't deserve this.
We got trouble! Go for him!
bat's on me!
Why didn't it let me do it?
I see him! Get your asses over here! My lucky day! Fire!
So I threw a batarang at him whenever I was landing. After I kicked that one guy, that's why he was on the ground like that.
Batman?
Looks like someone brought a bat to a knife fight.
I'll finish you quick! Watch me now!
Knives have always been a problem for me in these games. They're always like the one thing I fucks with them.
Give me a break, will you?
You boys around! And I need someone to clean out the pisser!
Upgrade my guide game. I'm just gonna keep doing the thing.
Oh, and don't think I didn't notice those of you who didn't bet on yourselves. You're either cheap or lacking competence. Neither are desirable qualities. I'll sort out you lot after the tourney. But let's get started. Who's ready for some action?
Missiles.
Penguin is hosting some kind of fighting tournament. That's where I need to go.
Let's have us a little chat about respect. It ain't easy to come by these days, especially not this city.
The latest in military surveillance gear. Find any bias from you?
Penguin's just testing him out on his own so far.
The bat's on us!
Don't just stand there, you fool. There's guns over here. Are you so damn fast? These
So whenever you hear that alarm going up, it means they're reaching for a gun. Like they're getting one out of the thing like that. The chest. The final offer. That's the name of the shit.
All available hands report to F-Deck 4. Engine room starting to flood. Needs to be pumped out. No.
Dead one. How did the other people get in here?
They're going after the bat.
What kind of thing?
Wait, you serious? I thought he was like an urban Mick.
Oh, he's railing up.
That's Mickey. Mickey?
Yeah, see, I couldn't get him right there. I shouldn't have went for that. Cause I make myself vulnerable whenever I try to knock him down instantly. But yeah, like, how did these guys get here? Boiler room?
Come on, son!
powers to be are gonna have to embarrass yourselves without me. God knows you can do it. I've got some business to take care of in the office, and I don't want to be disturbed. Tracy will be running the fights till I get back.
Sounds like
Penguin profile.
Penguin will be in his office. Tracy should know where that is. I'll make her talk.
17 house 12. Oh shit. Forgot to time it? Yeah. Boy. Can I? How do I think I can't yet. I think there's something I unlock later that lets me do that. Is that an airplane? I just noticed that. Was it an airplane?
Now there's a naughty geezer. Proper naughty. And he deserves a right proper welcome, don't he, lads?
Okay.
You just saved me a lot of trouble coming here, Batman. I will kill you. Then I'm gonna jumpstart your heart. And kill you again.
Looking for Black Mask. Where is he?
I ain't here to talk. I'm here to kick your ass.
This is your last chance.
Just think of me as a bat snapper. Now, come to the
Who wants to show me where the Penguin is?
That was anticlimactic.
Alright, you lousy mugs. Time to earn your supper.
One hit, he was dead. At least these people took more hits than one.
Fighting like this is giving Cobblepot a bad name. Hey, you lot are hearing.
Don't give him no respect.
When I play this game, I always think like if I was like a gang member of this world, who would I want to work for? I don't know if it'd be Penguin.
Cobblepot boy, let's make sure he don't find it.
Let me see how it's talked to his own people and stuff.
He's trying to get to your boss, boy. You gonna let him? Bugger it all. You lads sure are a disappointment. To the casino, then? Someone's got to warn Cobblepot of what's coming his way.
Stop! Don't hurt me!
They just grabbed you by the throat.
I ain't telling you, Jack. A little more pressure and I'll crush your larynx. What's it going to be? All right, all right. He's in his office. Only way in is through the theater, on the other side of the casino. But you'll never get past Tracy.
Tracy is not a problem.
knocked him out with a left hook.
That worked better than the last interrogation.
Learning. Choose your weapon. Yeah, the electrocutioner, didn't take much.
Data drive. Looks like it's part of a larger set. If I can collect enough of these, I should be able to read the file.
I can't say I'll miss the old rust bucket. What do you think he'll call her? Final offer 2? Good point. Well, maybe a new name's good luck. We could use it.
Let's go try to hack this. They won't let me. You can't name it the final offer 2. Like, I just love listening to the people like talk in these games. It's such a little thing. It's
oh no!
I'm retiring from crime.
Alright, you lousy mug. Update. Anyone seen the intruder? Is he still even on the ship? This is serious, lads.
just knocking out every one of my
Word, she said. An intruder on board, she said.
Yeah, when was the last time we had an intruder on this ship?
Yeah, who'd think to break into this heat?
All part of Penguin's plan, I'm sure. Question is, can Tracy stop him before he gets to the boss?
I ain't that worried about it. Tracy, she knows what she's doing.
She's tough, ain't she? Oh, on everything but the eyes.
I don't really know what I'm supposed to be electrocuting. Them.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Well, it did knock him out.
I'm the victim here.
Let's go.
Oi! I got a message for the Batman. From your mate, the electrocutioner. Back on his feet he is, and he says you may want this round for the fight is far from over. You'll be back for you, Batman. Watch your ass.
I feel like I'm supposed to use this for something.
Baczynski's come to, and now he's on the lam. I should have tied him up and called the cops to get him. Alfred, I had a run-in with one of the assassins, Lester Baczynski.
The electrocutioner. Are you all right?
Yes, but he managed to escape. His gloves put out a strong electromagnetic pulse. If you can isolate the signal, I'll be able to track him down.
I'll get to work on that. Where are you off to now?
I'm on my way to the Final Offers casino. I'm going to make Penguin's assistant show me to her boss.
This is electrocuted, right? Oh, what? Crap. Hey, show. I don't really know where I'm going. Oh. You're sweaty. Yes, I am. My house is burning up. I just really like Batman, okay? Is this where I use the electricity? Sure. Level up again. We're just gonna keep. I'm actually gonna go to gunfire. Nah, we'll do this again. So that one has to do with blades. Ordering me a burger, I'm too lazy. Laptop is on my chest as I lay.
The casino. Penguin's assistant must be nearby. I'll make her tell me where I can find Cobblepot's office.
Is your passport? It must be Vinny's. He's always forgetting stuff. Should I go bring it to him? You serious? You gotta move this hand before the bat.
Come on!
Aren't you a persistent pain in my bottle?
Mr. Cobblepot ain't taking new visitors, and there ain't no way of getting into the theatre to see him, so you can be on your merry way. Show him the door, lad.
Everybody, rush him at once!
We're gonna murder you!
We're gonna murder you.
In the face, you posties!
Look at these odds. Let's take him out!
Come on, boys! Let's show him how we do things here on the final offer!
Let's open you up! What are you gonna do now?
You're not aiming to see Christmas morning? Hit him!
Hey! This gives me an egg. What are you?
That blade is just messing with me.
Do him good!
Yeah, I need to stop this blade guy. He's the one.
Fight like a bunch of old biddies! Take his head!
Get the freak!
Boys, you're putting me to sleep. Let's see some action.
I'm gonna enjoy her. Don't hurt me. I hit it.
Well, no, Hippie just ain't on today.
Is connected to the theater.
He just ain't,
The entrance is controlled
here.
from that security room.
So I'm hoping he watches this later on though. Watches the VOD. What? Because he's never played any of the Batman games. Why is this like that? Inaccessible. Well, what is accessible? Is that locked down? final offer casino guaranteed wins. Oh. The physics detail in this game on PC still looks next gen. This game is sick. This whole franchise is actually insane.
And there weren't the damn things you could do about it. Like that? Yeah, like that. Anyone's just making them up, so you tell me what to do. Yeah, you're right.
Kill this son of a bitch.
I don't know that one. How do you say? I don't know what word that was.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry.
Easy. You gotta be. Is this the end?
I can't. He's doing business. You know what that means? Yeah, it means someone's getting hurt. But we got serious issues out here. Come on, Grace, we got a whole lot to go. That's a kid. He's a nasty one. You'll be fine.
She's in there freaking out, calling it to somebody else.
Deep in it. Candy! She's earned herself a dry slap, she has.
She has.
That better be lip gloss you're reaching for.
I knew you didn't have what it takes to fight me fair! Come on! Enough's enough! Open her up and let me out! Come
Make
on,
a
let me
deal.
out! This ain't funny! Oi! You can't do this! I'm claustrophobic, I am!
Hello, son.
shoot.
You know you ain't welcome here, and you know what we do to trespassers. Well, you're about to find out, ain't ya? Boy! Look what I got for you.
It's a big guy.
Go get the... Here it comes! You're about to lose your head. I'm gonna have fun with you.
The guy's just standing there watching me beat this guy.
I want my lawyer.
I want my lawyer.
Behold, the final offer. Ain't she a beauty? And to think I bought her for a song of a band of Somali pirates. They were gonna sell her for scrap if you can believe it. Now, she weren't always called the final offer. That was my work of genius. In a previous life, she was the hybrid cargo cruise liner Olivia B. Meredith. A proud old ship indeed. They don't build them like this anymore. Tough as nails, and with all the amenities a man could want. Those pirates don't know what they let
Just drop 65 on split gate. This guy shows up an hour and a half late saying, "Where have I been, huh?" Hippie, you need to just restart this and just watch from the beginning. Be all locked in.
You wanna end up on ice like your friends?
Yes, scum. All of you. You got no
Or I can just give you a rough summary. That's
You don't
pretty
get
short.
it. The Falcones are done. Finished. A dying empire. Our turn.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
You calling me weak?
Meek. It's from the Bible.
I ain't never read that book. But if you're the plan, maybe you should
mouth. Pray your boss tells my boss what he wants to know. Else both of you are gonna be, what do you guys say?
Swimming with the fishes? Oh, that's original. You think of that yourself, you low-class goon?
One more word.
Oh, crap! Move!
We've been gaming on Splocate boss and I'll restart it tonight.
How do we get him down from there? Look at that poor bastard.
Bagger. Okay. Shore said he's high, so.
How close is the nearest hospital? Keep your eyes open or you're gonna end up like this sorry son of a bitch. Keep your eyes open.
So for a little rough, like where we're at right now, I'm in Penguin's place and I'm trying to take him down. And I'm trying to get everyone without anyone else seeing me.
Uh-oh!
Yeah, that guy saw me. The last guy? No, this guy. I think that's what he's talking about. Show the second one. How much to talk to him?
What do you want? I didn't do nothing.
Oh, Falcone?
Who's your boss? What is Penguin?
I didn't know
want with
Falcone
him?
was in these
Alberto
games.
Falcone, but I got no idea what Penguin wants with him, I swear.
Falcone's young. That's wild. I forgot he was even in this game. So Penguin's talking to Falcone's boss? Or talking to Falcone, I guess? Where am I supposed to go? Over here?
Now, where were we? Candy.
You suggested little Alberto over here. Hey, baby. Tried to convince his father to take early retirement. He disagreed and called you a, let's see, psychotic little bastard.
No, 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 please!
I don't know, 2014, 2016.
Now you best listen, Falcone.
Penguin has Riz.
Cause this is the last time I'll ask. What are you gonna tell your father?
That we're getting out of the weapons business. I promise. I'll make him do it.
I see your lips flapping, Bernie. But they ain't making the sound I want to hear. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. You idiots better keep it.
Please, don't hurt me.
That only kills you. What are you waiting for?
So Penguin just hiding behind the guy.
Kill him, you bloody wakers! Finish this. Come on now. Remind me why I pay you once. Don't stand there. Kill him. Now hold on. Hold on a bloody minute. I've seen your act. I ain't done nothing you not done.
Black Mask. Put a bounty on my head. Where is he?
I don't keep tabs on every geezer with a grudge. You're not a popular bloke in this town.
You're running out of time.
Wait. Lacey Towers. there was a murder. It was supposed to be his same house. But, or Black Mask, he's got problems of his own, I'd say. Someone broke in there.
Where's Pat? This guy's a badass. Is this one of the... This is one of the best fights in the game, I think. It's in the whole series, arguably.
It appears the game is over before it even begins.
I'm not playing games, Slade.
This is the guy that needs to be in a movie,
Tell me where
in my opinion.
find Black Mask.
Tracking you down was much easier than I thought. Perhaps you won't be much of a challenge after all.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do other than just keep punching him.
Surprising!
So satisfying. Punched his mask off. Countering too soon against him will fail your counter.
Tenacious.
Man, he's kind of... My health is going down, man.
Nah. Weak.
It's not my first death of the game.
I'm here to kill. You're reluctant to kill. What
The hell? Pulled out a gun. My first death.
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Countering too soon against Destro's counters will fail your counter. Watch carefully for your opening. Yeah, but this is one of the coolest fights in the series, I'm pretty sure.
Find Black Mask.
Make no mistake, I'm killing you for the money, but that won't stop.
You talk too much.
Try again. Almost.
I feel like this would be a check when I rip off his mask right there. grabbing the stick and then like going behind me, like, throwing him over me. It's cool. Yeah, right there. This fight like ain't like the visually the coolest, but I don't know, something about it I like. This whole game is pretty good. So he went to shoot me, and I threw it at him.
Another opportunity to kill me. Waste.
You're yelling at me for you leaving yourself vulnerable? That makes sense. My stick. A sword. What the heck? Damn it, I'm about to die.
It's over, Slade. What are you?
Nice seeing you, Batman. Feel free to let yourself out.
I can't let Penguin get away. There's more I need to ask him.
That's a good thing. Remote claw.
I have to get up to that balcony. The device Deathstroke was using should do the trick.
Can do. I'm just gonna upgrade my attacking once again. This is where he was, right? Well, if I don't fall off too early. I was playing it back in 2016. Yeah, this game's sick.
You'll have more luck getting into a nun's skivvies than getting into this room. Go on then, beat it a bit harder. Really make me feel it. Well, as you can see, I got me answer. Have a Merry Christmas and piss off.
Alfred, see if you can find any information on a murder at Lazy Towers.
Looks like the police are on the scene now, Sir. Oh. And this is interesting. They're saying Black Mask is the victim.
Black Mask dead. I'm on my way there now.
Saw the scene inside Lazy Tower. So it's gotta be like a quick way out of here, right? They're gonna make it go through everything you can.
The remote claw I took from Deathstroke could be useful here. Alfred, get GCPD to take a look at the final offer, more to Dixon Docks. They'll find Slade Wilson tied up and waiting for them, along with some of Penguin's illegally obtained weapons.
Another anonymous tip? Will do, sir.
Oppressed citizens of Gotham, your cries for help have been heard.
I forgot about this guy.
I am Anarchy, voice of the people, here to save you from the plague of corruption that now infests this once proud city. Those hired and elected to keep us free and safe won't lift a finger. And why would they? They've been bought and paid for, encouraged to turn a blind eye. If they won't act, I will. At dawn's first light, the sources of Gotham's ruin will be destroyed. Now, back to your regularly scheduled programming of propaganda and consumerist garbage.
As if there isn't enough going on tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play a little bit longer. I'll at least go investigate this crime scene. Because this is one of my favorite parts for some reason. I really liked it.
Hoping to get a minute of your time. See, I've got a story to tell you. A crime and violence.
Oh, so I'm totally just walking away from some dude talking to me. I don't care. Forget him. There is side missions in this game, but I'm probably just gonna focus on the main story. I've already said this, but you guys want to hear? Love you, show. This guy asks me this on every single thing, and yes, it is. It's the greatest franchise ever created, I'll give you that one. Consistent. This is the worst one in the series, arguably, and it's still a banger. Yeah. But, and this is actually there's 4 games. This was the 3rd one made, but I thought I'd go in order of the story, because this one happens first in the timeline. Sly Cooper. Okay. But yeah, I'll play a little bit longer. We'll get into we'll go investigate this.
The cops investigating this crime should have
kind of as a rep, because
station
you're gonna keep
set up.
watching,
It'll look
is
like a mobile satellite
this
dish.
guy Black
Probably
Mask
on
has
the
hired
rooftop.
these assassins to kill me, and I'm trying to find him. And there's a crime scene saying he's dead, and I'm like, well, how's he dead? And the cops don't know I'm good, so that's why I'm fighting cops as well. Like, this is like year one Batman. Like, half people don't even know I exist. They're still like arguing like if Batman's real or not.
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
What a shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastards.
Stubby little fingerprints right by the bodies.
Yeah, we got Penguin now. Like to see him squirm out of this one. Fingerprints, 2 dead bodies. He's about to do. Where'd he come from?
Double takedown. So I really like these detective things in this game. This one and the last one probably do them the best. I would argue I like this one more. But good night, show. Why? I don't really know where I'm going, I guess. I guess it's just one that's halfway open. Sionis is safe house. So Sionis is Blackbeard's real name.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask, but why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up. This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
And Black Mask, like I saw him today. Like this whole game takes place in one day, so I didn't even see that she was hanging up.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground. These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire. The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed. If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why? These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were 2 other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter. Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues. This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked.
So the guy sneaks in there, tackles the guy. They have a fight on the floor. He's dragged over here. Somebody throws a Molotov. Wait, so when did she get attacked? She was the first thing to get attacked. Her phone?
She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker.
That's why you need to rewind him. I tried to tell you.
But this
I'm about
crime
done
took
anyway.
place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight.
Every time I stream, this guy gets lost.
Raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here, or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who.
So basically, somebody snuck into the room, killed this guy and the woman, made the guy on the ground shoot the woman hanging up.
Well,
And the woman was texting her boyfriend about somebody who goes by the Joker.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that...
But I need to get into the cop stuff to look up the name Joker.
Not a bad idea.
And to see if this guy, because his body's all messed up, if it is Black Mask. So yeah, while I'm boiling, I am burning up, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'm really hoping. I'm gonna be mad if, I guess there's nothing I can do, but if I go exit the game. Okay. Because whenever I first ordered the game, it said that I wouldn't be able to save the game, but apparently it lied. So Alright, I'll see you guys. Thanks.